Good afternoon, good evening, SM fans, wherever you might be watching us. This is called Web TV. We're live and direct. Please kindly join us this hour as we bring your way unbiased reportage of events across the world, precisely here in Nigeria, Lagos State. Yes, here today we are going to discuss about the controversy, of course, surrounding the purported absence of the president of Nigeria, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, for some days now, or if not running some weeks. And of course, the circumstances, there have been several rumors of paddling over this matter. And we're going to look into this very important discussions and people's perspective concerning what exactly is happening. Could it be a repeat of the Yaradua's case, or would we be expecting anything different? But all the time we tell. But that notwithstanding, I want you to share this video, give us a thumbs up, and of course, stay tuned to get details of people's reports regarding this. And of course, another thing, the deportation of the Osun youth by it was alleged that the Lagos State government deported some youths of Osun origin. Well, that is another case to discuss. And the building up of the agitations across the regions of this country, most especially the Nigerian state. There have been a viral video going on, purportedly made by one Colonel Emmanuel Woposi, who happened to be a Biafran veteran. Of course, why they struck in January 16, 1966. Why they struck was to avert an impending, of course, jihadist movement that was about to be unleashed by Ahmadu Bello, according to the claim. We are going to look at these issues and in our contemporary times, how that, of course, have reshaped the history and the structure of political system and economic system of the Nigerian state. We have with me Mr. Benjak. Good morning. It's a pleasure having you. You're welcome to today's political rumbles here.
Yeah, my name is Benjak. Was one of Ogwa.
Wazirike one of Oba. Is it the Wazirike of the Masop, or is it other Wazirike you're representing?
Yeah. Masop Bill. Masop Bill.
Okay, Masop Bin. Yeah. What is the full meaning of Bin?
Okay. Biafra Independent Movement.
Biafra Independent Movement. Okay, let's start from there. Do you think that the Biafran Independent Movement has gained momentum, of course, with the activities of Simon Iba, who is really committed, who has become almost a nightmare to the Nigerian government?
No. I don't believe that Samuel Alpha is giving nightmare for Nigeria, federal government of Nigeria. Where the nightmare is coming out is from Chief Dr. Raphael Wazirike, because they know what the young man have already put down. And let me just tell you, the government of the Biafra have already on in Biafra land. And this is on May 22 this year, 2024, going to make us something like 5 years or 6 years in our government. To tell you, say the government of Biafra is existing over 2018. So here we have our prime ministers, we have chief of justice, we have a chief of army in general. We have a lot of whatever that they needed in government. We have all. As they have Abuja as a federal capital of Nigeria, that is how we have our own seat of power in Imo State of Biafra, the seat of power, where you can discuss anything from the government of Biafra. We call our own seat of power. As Abuja is calling, as they have Asorok in Abuja, we have our own in Owerri, seat of power.
Under the government of Wazirike.
Yes, under Wazirike government. So we have already started our government, our permanent government is going on in Biafra land right now. Over 5 or let me just call it over 5 years.
Now, I may ask, how popular is your candidate Wazirike? We know him that he started the Masop, But along the line, of course, uh, possibly change his mind, become, of course, friends to the supposed enemies of his cause of agitation.
No,
Well, no enemy or agitator could be in alliance, could be at peace with the supposed enemies of faith.
when you're talking about said that he is staying silent, no, I will just tell you, I will give you a reason because Wazike did not stay silent. Do you know in 2015 where Nnamdi Kanu raised up and Nnamdi Kanu promised the people of Igbo land that he will give them Biafra under 3 years. That's why I say a lot of people trooped into his group. So when Wazike Hadi said that, the young man said that he will bring the Biafra under 3 years. Wazike said, okay, if that should be the case, let me step down for a while and give him a chance. Let him get it under 3 years. When he get it under 3 years, you will join him. So 1 year passed, 2 years passed, 3 years passed, 4 years. The young man did not bring what he promised. Wazike spring up. And when you're talking about when people let them hear his name, no, time of hearing the name have already passed. He is doing inside work, which you will not come out and say, this is what I did, this is what I want to do. No. By that time when people say, when we are having rally, that is where people are hearing his name. But after, you know that we are going stage by stage. After the stage of rally and other things, to be hearing them, no. So you'll be doing the indoor work, which people will not know. But it is we members will know this. This is what the man is doing.
Okay, but your submission is still committed to the cause of Biafran sovereignty restoration.
Oh yes.
Okay.
If it is not working, how do we get BIN? Formerly, the time we used to celebrate Ojukwu Memorial Home every November 26th. We don't used to carry arms, we don't used to shoot gun. But after 2018, we are having that Ojukwu remembrance. That day, we have a salute, a gunshot on the air. Our military, our police, army, all of them come out and they give a salute gun to Chief Dr. Raphael Owazike as a Prime Minister of Biafra.
Of Biafra under Masop movement.
Under my sub-movement.
Well, thank you so much. What can you say about the missing president? He's missing in action, missing in correspondence, of course, that borders on his office. Missing, I mean, people are skeptic, people are apprehensive. Where is the president of Nigeria? His whereabouts has become a mystery, shrouded in secrecy. So what can you tell about the speculation? Some say that he's critically down, ill. Some say that he's taking some rest, as usual. What are your perspectives?
This is not, it is not the first time we are hearing this story. Can you remember when the former president of APC, under APC, Muhammad Buhari, this such thing happened? This such thing happened where people said they don't know whereabouts. It happened. And you know that this is the under umbrella of APC. So if they say Ahmed Tinubu is not where to be found, he's somewhere. Not that he's not somewhere, he's somewhere. Either he's resting or he's taking a drop. So I myself, I cannot say this is the place that he is because I am not in Aso Rock and I am not in the government of Nigeria to say this is where the young man is.
Is at this time. Okay, what can you say about the deportation of osun youth by the government of Lagos State?
How can Lagos State deport people from Lagos to Osun State? Is Lagos State a full country? Is it not a state? If Europeans want to deport people from Nigeria, are they going to send them to Anambra? Is it not in the capital of Nigeria they will send it, then Abuja or Lagos? And remember, this is not the first time they are doing this. Former governor of Lagos State, Babatunde Fashola, He did it. So for this one, Salowu to do it, it's not his first time, and it will not be the last. But all these things they are bringing more harms by themselves. A day will come, they will not see people. A day will come, they will leave the Lagos for them. Which they don't know.
Are you for it?
I'm telling you the reality. A day will come, they will not see. The population of Lagos will come down, and by then they will know what they are doing themselves. I'm telling people, time is coming when Lagos population will come down. Time is coming. Let them just wait. I just give them 2 years coming. They will see how Lagos will come down. But I myself, if they say Biafra come today, I will like say let them post me in Lagos. Let me see what they will do. Let me watch them. But I don't know if the government of Biafra will tell me to harass in Lagos. So it is them who decide, not I. So all these things they are doing, the young man, he don't know what he's doing. Let him go back and pray. Let God lead him very well. Thank you.
Now, being absent from office, don't you think it will affect his official engagements when the president is not in office and is being paid by the taxpayers' money wherever he is?
If he's not in the office, when the house waits, they will give him under, I think they say 60 days or either 60 or 90 days. Yeah, either 3 months. Let me say that 3 months. If they do not see him, what they will do, they will pitch him out. But I don't think that this government can do that. They will pitch him out. Because he's the one that removed the one from, is it Osun State? Put another person. Say the man's sick. Similar thing to him. So if he's not doing well, let the vice take over. I mean, if he's sick, let the vice take over. So that office will not be empty. A lot of things is going in the country. So they don't need to put that office empty. Someone must be there. So let them tell Nigerians the truth. The Senate and others in the high posts close to him. Let them tell the Nigerians the truth. So let Nigerians know their fate. Are they hiding him? If he's sick, let them say, yes, the president of Nigeria is sick. People will be aware of it. If it is not sick, let them tell people that the young man is not sick. So for them to be hiding, as the man is it dead? Why are they hiding it? I need to let them talk. Let people hear. No one will pursue them out. Thank you.
Thank you once again, Mr. Benjak, for your wonderful submissions. We do appreciate.
May God bless you and God bless the Republic of Biafra. Think for what you do for Biafra. It is not what Biafra will do for you. Think for what you do for Biafra. God bless Biafra. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you once again for your opinion, of course, and the time. As the fans kindly hit the like buttons. If you are joining us just now, we're here to review the recent happenings within the Nigerian social, political, and of course, economic spheres. With the viewers at standby, we'll bring you the unbiased reportage of events bordering on, of course, the alleged missing president in action and the Osun State youth being deported and the continuous build-up of agitations across the board, most especially or most pronounced is the Biafran's agitation or the restoration struggle for the independent state of Biafra. Is getting more momentum, more energy, more vibes, more waves, more, of course, news spreading out by the world as the Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic government in Westside, Mazi Simon Ipa, is building up, warming up, getting ready for the very epoch-making events coming up on the 29th November to the 3rd of December, in the course which they will declare the restoration declaration of the Biafran state. While we continue to watch as things continue to unfold, we will continue to bring your way the unbiased reportage of events. The president of Nigeria has been missing in action, and somehow the opinion that possibly he could be very critically ill or taking his time, of course, to attend to some personal and medical concerns. Some say that he has been poisoned. Well, we have not been able to verify the veracity of such claim, but whatever happens, when informations are not rightly disseminated by his media handles, of course, it's presumed for rumors and the speculations to strike. That is just where we are at this point. Everybody is apprehensive. Nobody knows their whereabouts except for the very close allies who possibly might know what exactly is happening. Whatever happens, of course, I will continue to bring your way the unbiased reporter of the events. Let's know what are your perspective and your own, of course, opinion regarding these very critical issues as it's staring at everyone. And everybody is just, I mean, in the cloud at suspense, and nobody knows exactly what is happening. Mixed up with the economic buhara ravaging the Nigerian country, where almost everyone is just fighting and struggling for survival. Survival of the fittest, of course, has become the case. You either you are either rich or strictly rich in Nigeria or poor. There is no longer middle class in this country, and it appears nobody is in control. Nobody seems to be in charge. The petrol marketers, of course, deciding and taking their own decisions on how to influence the PMS, and people are stranded almost on daily basis across Lagos, across the entire country. The purchasing power of the naira has been devalued and have been lost close to 90%. What 1,000 naira can buy in the last 4 years is no longer feasible. Not even 1,000 naira may not, of course, feed such beings. That is to say that Nigeria is losing her very essence of existence, and people are losing hope, giving up, of course, in the Nigerian project. Millions of hundreds of thousands of Nigerians are leaving the shores of this country by any means possible at their own disposal. When you visit the embassies, of course, the immigration, you know that people are living with no intention of coming back to their supposed country. And upon, of course, exit, you see some changing their nationalities. They are fed up with the Nigerian system and the recent antecedents. Of course, recent, you saw a viral video by Colonel Emmanuel Wabo Obose, who happens to be one of the veteran different warlords who participated in the then January 15, 1966 war. Why they stopped? We are here to review most of these happenings. And of course, let's have the next analyst who is on standby to give us more details on his own perspective on issues happening. Good morning. Good morning. You're welcome. You can face the camera so that the audience can see you. Yes, thank you. We are here to discuss pertinent issues. The president is missing in action. Nobody, are you aware of his whereabouts? I mean, your president.
Actually, I don't know. I've been hearing since last week that he is not around and the vice is not around. And by this week, I heard that
Your president is not around.
he's missing and he has his plane not functioning for him to be able to travel back to the country. Basically, I don't know. We're still going to hear more news. So I actually don't have an accurate information about him. So we want to see what is going to happen. We are in this country. Anything that is going to happen can't be hidden. You understand what I'm saying? It can't be hidden.
Okay, it's a
So
matter of
for a
time.
matter of time,
Whatever be the case.
time tells with whatsoever issues that will be hidden for a while. Time tells it will come out because what ought to be in the open will be in the open. Are you getting it? An egg that has been incubated cannot stay for too long. One day it will get hatched and the chick will come out. Are you getting it?
Okay, you are speaking in parables. I'm
Yeah.
hoping for the chicken to come out, the main chicken, and not just of course, what is peddling.
Yeah.
But be that as is, be that as it may, what can you say about the deportation of some Osun's youths by the Lagos State government?
Uh, I heard about the story and I will tell you it is absurd to deport anybody away from it. That's not a way to decongest a place. But should you have done that? Because I told you I just heard the story. Should you have done that? It means that you are actually being tribalistic.
Osun State is part of the Yorubas.
Yeah.
You don't-
No,
Would it be that the people are not productive, or what do you think?
there are a lot of people that were deported into Osun State, and some Igbos were part of it. That's what I heard. Are you getting that? Some outsiders were part of it. The real truth about the whole concept is that it is not just people going into deportation. It is actually you have a target, and you don't want to look like you are doing it against the Yorubas alone. Eh, and you just put you to a Yoruba land. But those people that are part of it, why didn't you verify their identity before you deport them? Are you getting it? Why don't you verify their
They just
identity?
pack people. Could it be kidnapping syndrome, syndicate? Because you can't just pack everybody, as the Lagos State government is trying to deny that. Could it be a kidnapping syndicate or what?
The basic, yeah, I cannot call it kidnapping. Let us know the details. Like I told you, I just heard about it. But let's know the detail of information before we start entering conclusive concepts around it, or maybe judging matters.
You said that both an Igbo people are there, the Hausas are there.
Yeah,
Deporting them to Osun State could have
he-
some connotations.
so he has some connotations behind it. That's what I'm saying. But Osun State is not actually the target. It is actually the persons that are the target. Are you getting it? That's what I'm perceiving in all of these operations.
Don't you think that people could be missing through that process? Conveying people without their consent, without any, of course, uh, uh, approval by the state or by the police.
Like what I've just said before, it is the persons that is they are actually targeting. But should the family of those set of people look for that and they didn't say that what they want them to do? Wouldn't those people still find a way to come back to Lagos in one other way? So why are you trying to make things more chaotic? Are you getting that? Why are you trying to scatter the sequential arrangement of a process, all in the name of trying to show that you have
Now, Simon Epa, a frontliner, of course, in the Biafran restoration struggle, have maintained that never again will Nigeria, of course, force the unity of Nigeria on ethnic nationalities with the use of barrels of guns, and they can't win the war again. Your take on that?
ah, this is a statement that is very intense. But I will say it this way:
Let's face it, Simon.
I've always said something that Nigeria is not the problem of Nigeria is not ethnical division or secession. It is just political conceptualized greed embedded inside of it. So everybody want to take the cake. They did not know how it's been baked. Are you getting it? So, and if you watch it, when they finish taking their cake, they send destruction around it. Are you getting it? So that the others who are trying to struggle out will not be able to find their what way. So forcing people or forcing ethical group to unity is from a wrong mindset and perspective. Is for a greed, is for what an English or the law we call egocentrism. So we need to find it out what to stand our ground as citizens of some certain things. A lot of citizens don't know anything. They just go by uh, the flying news up and down the media. The truth about is, what are we going into? What kind of marriage have we been into? Are you getting it? Who are those that are husbanding the marriage? Are you getting it? And what is their concept? What is their mindset concerning the marriage? That is just the truth about it.
Thank
But
you
a
so
lot
much.
of people don't know about the marriage of the ethnical bonding, but they still want to start talking about unity. But there's no unity ethnically because of some certain things that have happened over time. Thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
so much. Certain things that have happened over time. Yes, we have to reduce those things that have happened over time. Yeah? Okay. Yes, we are trying to adjust our position here so that we won't interrupt the free move of flow of movement here. Here we have one of the tallest man here is with us, Mr. Nee is here. Mr. Nee, good morning.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure being here today. The brothers of Kunle has been deported. I don't know if he's part of those that were deported. What exactly is happening that Lagos State, of course, is at it again, though some officials have denied involvement in that.
Well, thank you for having me. I don't think there's anything to deny. Over 500 persons, no, over 500 persons were actually deported to Osun State, and I think
Over 500.
yeah, and as a reaction, the government Adeleke has questioned Sanwo-Olu why the state has to be chosen as the final destination ground. When you are dancing around, you wouldn't know when the enemies encroach your land. You see, the man governing Osun State as it stands today is a dancer. And he has even, as a matter of fact, said it. He has alluded to the fact that, yes, he was named Jackson because he dances a lot like Michael Jackson.
So is the dancing governor.
Yes, see, this is a man who pays more attention to dance on the stage over giving inspirational speeches to the people of Osun State. And of course, Olo has every right to take him for a joke. You see, Nigeria as a whole must understand that our governors are our problems. The president, yes, has a significant role, but I must tell you that the governors have a direct role. They are the one enslaving us. Nigerians are scared of the governor than the president. And a president can arrest your governor. But Nigerians are more scared of their governors than the president. I mean, there's no reason why a state like Bayelsa shouldn't be the Napoli of Nigeria. Did you get that? There is no reason why Bayelsa shouldn't be the Napoli of Nigeria. Because the population of Bayelsa is just less than 4 million. And every month they collect nothing less than 20 billion as far, excluding IGR. Everywhere is filled with water. Clear the waterways. Let us have, boat taxis. Let us have very beautiful houses on top of the water. But you see, the Bayelsans, When you ask them why is a state like this, they will tell you it's the president. They are scared to hold their. I have not seen a state that in the recent time rise against the state government. You will not see that. It's a luxury. When you ask people to do it, it becomes like an abomination. I think it's only in Lagos they will see something like that. And maybe that is the only reason why Lagos State keeps progressing. Because Lagosians are always ready to hold. Let me tell you, if BRT does not work for a day, you see the way Lagosians will stand up. Regardless of where they are from, whether you are from the east or but provided you are in Lagos, you are ready to hold the Lagos State governor accountable. But let us extrapolate it to other states. I have always said that your state governors can cushion inflation rate by at least 40%. That is if it is a working government. And let me explain. Every state government has the capacity to have what we call state commodity board, wherein they fund agriculture. They are in charge of the land. I have always said that the biggest resources any man can have is land. And in Nigeria as it stands today, even with this shambolic constitution we have, the state governors are in full custody of their land. Right?
Before we go further, what is your perspective or position regarding the deportation of these 500 persons? What was the intention of the Lagos State government, or what's intention? What is it trying to pass across?
And for me, I think for Lagos State to deport people is totally bad, totally wrong. You know, we cannot deny Lagos State is the big brother of all other states. And because of that fact, people will always run to Lagos. And we don't have internal borders. We don't have internal population control mechanisms. So you deported them, what gives you the guarantee they will not trooping back the next day? They will come back. So this is not the way to go. And for whatever reason Lagos State might think they need to deport people, I think it is totally wrong. Because Lagos State will only remain peaceful and successful if other states start getting successful. Let me tell you, if the remaining 35 states are facing what we call economic hardship and economic crisis, you know what will happen? Everybody will come to Lagos. And that's the truth. Because naturally, human beings work the easy way out.
I said there is cake to cut in Lagos.
Let me tell you, everybody will eventually come to Lagos if other states don't stand up. If they are not standing up, Lagos State must take the bull by the horn by challenging every other state, by speaking into the media, and also by getting ready to collaborate in some sectors that will, in the long run, bring benefit back to Lagos State. I mentioned something. I said Lagos State can decide to collaborate with Ebonyi for their Abakaliki rice. Up and now. Lagos State can decide to collaborate with Oyo for their corn. Lagos State can decide to collaborate with Kano for their groundnuts. Lagos State has the land to lease a land. Lagos State can decide to lease 2 hectares of land and they call it, this is what? Lagos State farming estates. All the produce from that state belongs to Lagos State. They can lease it for 20 years. They will build basic amenities there. This will be built with even good technology, like you can have clay blocks. Build it, you have basic primary center, you have basic roads, then you have farmlands, and then you have health centers, then you have schools. People that you pick from Lagos that are not doing anything, these are destitute. What you gonna do? Where are you from? If you discover this one is from North, go and dump him there. They enroll him, he start getting paid on a monthly basis, maybe 5,000 or 10,000, then they go and farm for you. At the end of 3 months or 4 months, whatever they produce, you bring it to Lagos. Because Lagos has what we call serious food crisis. You know, Lagos has, but if Lagos says things are, well, let me just keep deporting, I don't want you guys, you will not know peace. Lagos State, you and I will not be safe. Because as long as those governors are not ready to work, and the president is not doing everything possible to create what we call economic regional zones or centers, Lagos State must take it upon himself. And from that, then Lagos State will generate even more money. And they can displace people by incentivizing them.
No,
Nigeria is so is unfortunate that we have governors that are not thinking.
not just the governors. Unfortunate that the president has been missing in action
Yeah.
for barely 2 weeks now. Nobody knows his whereabouts. Even you yourself, are you aware where your
I
president
don't know.
is?
I don't know where he is, but there are rumors that he came in like a thief very early this morning. You know, it's on. I mean, it's unusual. I mean, nobody has seen pictures of his arrival. We don't know if he's sick. Maybe he's paralyzed. Nobody knows. You know, the level of secrecy is becoming alarming and is unacceptable by all well-meaning Nigerians. Doesn't matter if you voted for him or not, but I voted for him. But this is a level of, I mean, ineptitude that's coming from the presidency. Where is your whereabouts? What's tell us the status of your well-being.
Is that coming as a surprise to you? People were clamoring, are calling for his, of course, resignation or to back down from contesting because of his health condition.
People shouldn't just
Now, of course, it is now unfolding before our eyes that is not capable health-wise, of course, to be saddled with the responsibility of governance.
well, I think it's evident that he has some lapses, probably health-wise, because this level of secrecy is not. I mean, the presidency of Nigeria is not a secret court. The presidency is not your personal business. It is, you must give account to people. So for those who are browse, who are probably hungered, they shouldn't just speak. I think they should hit the street. But nobody wants to do that. So, of course, this will continue to fester. Nigerians are not ready. I voted for this man, but I'm highly disappointed. And I'm always ready to join the protest. I have been using my voice even on your platform. I mean, summon that courage to call him out, to speak that he is not doing well. He's not communicating, he's not transparent. Now, for those who are anti-Tinubu, who are, I mean, presumed to be much, maybe those who support Atiku and those who support Peter Obi, collectively they are like 12 million. So why are they not on the street calling for his resignation? You think if those guys hit the street and call for his resignation, you think he will not resign? But they cannot come together. So that's the problem. The opposition is dead. The opposition is dead on arrival. When opposition was in opposition, we saw how he galvanized. What is happening with the opposition? A Peter Obi must understand that it is not just about you going to UK, London to talk.
The voice, not banana.
You must not be saying that you want to go to this place to talk. Stay home, galvanize your support base. All these people by the jugular. All Tinubu by the jugular. Right? And Obi drop some tweets, but is that enough? He must hit the street. He must come out.
He must come out to be killed and by the supposed militaries, just like the.
You sincerely think Obi will be killed and Nigeria will remain one? Tinubu will not do that. And if Obi eventually gets killed, that's the greatest sacrifice, and that is the reason why he will be immortalized. But he can't be killed. Tinubu will not dare kill him because Obi cannot be killed. Nigeria will collapse. Nigeria will crash in 24 hours. So he cannot be killed. In fact, he cannot be apprehended. He knows this. So Obi must utilize his power base. But he's not doing that. Maybe he's still, I don't know, maybe he's understudying the ecosystem. I don't know. Maybe, Obi is not a person who is so confrontational. He's not that kind of a person. Atiku has lost his wherewithal. He has lost his goodwill. So people don't take Atiku seriously. If it was Atiku before, maybe Atiku would have done this. But Atiku people would rather queue behind Tinubu rather than go for Atiku. Right? So Obi must maximize his goodwill. People are ready to back him. People are ready to even die for him. Tinubu will not dare touch him. Tinubu will not dare take one air from his body.
Well, with that stop the continued agitation, whether people are standing behind Obi or not. Of course, the indigenous people of Biafra, heavily led by the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, are waxing strong, building and consolidating their base. They said they are very much ready for the restoration of the Biafran states. So do you think that Nigeria could be, of course, a hindrance to that?
For as long as Nigeria is in unity, we will not have Biafra. As long as Nigeria is still united, the Hausas and the Yorubas I've not seen a reason to do away with themselves. They might not have Biafra easily.
I've not
On-
seen a reason in what terms you have
Yeah,
to do the war dictators. You have some people calling for
Yeah,
Arewa,
let me tell you,
Araba,
you
Araba.
see, you know, the way power games works is it has a ripple effect. It's always from the leader. People with affluence and influence are the ones that, push, right? The prime minister of Biafra has not been able to infiltrate the southeastern senators. He has not been able to convince them. Those ones,
Is that necessary? Are they, necessary to decide the future of over 80 million populace
I think
of
if
the
we, if I
Biafrans?
think if we want to have a peaceful succession, it is necessary. But if we are going to have a separation or a split that has to come with bloodshed, yes, maybe not necessary. Maybe they'll just one day declare war against Nigeria and they go fully into a war, just like we had in the 60s,
There is
right?
a war going on, but undeclared war. The militarization of the regions presupposes, of course, armored tanks. What are armored tanks doing on the streets of the east,
I am not
if not
against well,
for preparation of war?
I am not against the conviction. I am not against.
My program here. Let
Okay,
me see the voice.
I am not against the conviction of having your own nation. I'm not against it. In fact, I am an advocate of regional governments. I am an advocate of having what we call confederate system. I think I've always said that here. That the only time Nigeria enjoyed the best of progress was when we were managing our affairs. When we have the likes of Sami Bakwe, I'm managing the eastern region, Awolowo managing the western region, Aminu Kano and all those guys were managing. Everybody knew that
MI Opera.
you get Samuel Okpara. So everybody understood that okay, fine. I have to be ahead of these guys. I have to be ahead of this guy. And even if I want to complain, I know I will go and complain to my governor and Awolowo. And whenever there's crisis in the north, it doesn't concern me in the west. Whenever there is crisis in the east, it doesn't concern me in the north, right? So that is how it should be. But as it is today, the north is in their own way pulling us back in the east. Maybe we have some policies that we want to implement, but of course, they are pulling us back. For instance, maybe in the east, we want to have what we want to scrap a system of education. But the northerners are saying no. Maybe in the east or in the west, we want to increase our quota, right? Maybe our admission quota for JAM. Maybe we want to increase from 200 to 300. But the northerners will say no, 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 no. We will not wait till we sabi. No, no, no. You get the point. So it is counterproductive.
Unlike he's saying, Ni has said everything. Kudos to him. We have to, okay, firstly, opposition in Nigeria. What did he mean by that? What?
We have no first. Yeah, we have no
Okay,
first.
okay, we
Yes.
have no firstly opposition in Nigeria. Well, be that as it may, we want to appreciate you, Mr. Ni, for
Thank you
being
very much.
here, of course, and contributing to this in-depth analysis this morning. Esteemed fans, kindly hit the like buttons, and we appreciate share this video so that it can get to all our sundry, of course, to know the impact. Thank you once again, Mr. Ni.
Thank you for having me.
We do appreciate. Have a great day. Good morning,
Good morning.
Mazi John. Good
Yes,
morning.
yes. Thank you very much.
Yes, the president of Nigeria is missing with action. There have been speculations. Nobody knows what exactly is happening. Some allege that he's been poisoned, and some said is, of course, away from medical treatment.
Well, Mr. President out of Nigeria, uh, whatever you surely repeat. When you took one without another man, I think that it will work for you. You can never work.
What do you mean by that?
You can never work because you take another man's property.
Who is the man, please?
I'm talking about P2B, the Labour Party presidential candidate. He won the election, which everybody knows, the whole world knows. Can't we come out and tell ourselves the truth? We to stop beating around the bush. It cannot help this country. because of he's an Igbo man, because he don't want Igbo man to be there. He don't want Igbo man to govern Nigeria. Wow. Is that one Nigeria? No. You took another man belong. I would think that it will be where? It can never be where. You see what is going on? Is he going to medical treatment from to oversee? What of his own country? I don't know good health center in your own country, a giant of Africa, according to them. He's supposed to treat himself here. Where is he living in the country? For about 2 weeks now, nobody heard about him. A leader, a commander-in-chief of all the armed forces, leading the whole nation. Nobody knows his whereabouts. It's quite unfortunate. I have said it, I have always said it. When you took one bullet to shy, day by day, you always say it. I raise a hand up, and that one hand, when that hand begin to set, you surely bring that hand down. The hand will surely come down. What can I say again? You took one bullet to another person. You think that you will be well? See how Nigeria is now. Nigeria is mourning day by day, hungry, no lights, no security. Killing here and here, but day by day. Fulani herdsmen, day by day, you hear about Fulani herdsmen. You hear about Boko Haram. What he cannot do. The same Tunumbu that work against Jonathan, that Jonathan is a woman, is a drunkard. That makes sure that Jonathan, he puts Jonathan away from seats. Brought to Buhari. Now, when APC take over, since APC take over, they put Jonathan out. Where is Nigeria? But I'm sorry for my Yorubas, who can never open up and say the truth. You say the truth and cover it. That shall come. You will reap what you sowed. I mean the Yorubas. Because they know the right, they know the wrong. I have told them to go home and say the truth and the truth of this country. How can you see red, the sun are black? How can you see black, sun are blue? Be straightforward, Yoruba. All those things cannot help you people. I mean, the Igbos have served you people enough. I believe that one day people will come and serve you. Come and serve Igbos. Enough is enough. We have served you people a lot. How many years now have we serving you people? If you like, let him rot it. It doesn't concern me because I do not vote for. I vote for me, and it is an Igbo right to rule this country. It is an Igbo right, and you hijack it because of you have money, you have everything, and they supported you. Now they are crying over there. They know that they are crying. They don't know that came out against Ihedrika under the Jonathan regime. That Ihedrika want to revenge Biafra this thing. He want to revenge back. Now they are still crying. That Ihedrika want to finish the northerners. They work against Ihedrika, push Ihedrika away. Because he's an Igbo man. Now they are crying. They cry about where the Buhari was there. That is not enough. Now this is the worst. They are crying now. Now they are lamenting that this one will never come back again. Why? Are you not the one that put it there? They are putting there. They are the one that gang up against Igbo man because of Igbo man. Don't deserve to be there. The Israel do not deserve to be there. Anyway, like let him be. Because that place does not belong to him. Who all knows? Who all knows that it doesn't belong to him? The hatred that they have against Igbo man will surely pass back to them. When Igbo man rise up, they say no. When they reach Igbo man turn, they say no. Reshare the meat. Reshare the meat. What is Igbo man to collect his blood? They say no. Reshare them. Why? Why are we talking? Why Ukraine won Nigeria? Where is he won Nigeria? So anyway it is, let's so be it. I don't care about them. It doesn't concern me.
No,
whatever they like, let them do. When I know that one day monkey will go market and end of the day to come back, it will be a taboo. That is it.
Are you aware that majority of the Biafrans or the Igbo people and other ethnic nationalities are saying no going back to Biafra. Biafra is the only way forward, the only hope they have. That clamoring for P2B presidency in Nigeria, Igbo presidency, is immaterial. What they need is the restoration of Biafra. Do you agree with them?
I agree with them. That's my dream. That's my dream. Go left, go right, go left. The northern and the west, they cannot allow Igbo man to be there. Let's leave all those people. Let's leave these people. Let's leave this power. Let's leave, forget about this Nigerian leadership. Let's talk about our future. Let's talk about the Easterners. Let's talk where we come from. That's my dream. My dream is Igbos should wake up now. Whatever they are, they should wake up. I remember where they come from. Let's go back to our home. We have home. They say we don't have home. That's what the Orioles tell us. They say we'll be bushmeat. We are bushmeat. You know the meaning of bushmeat? They call you Enoko. Enoko is meaning of bush. That's the meaning of bushmeat. That's what Yoruba call you. They don't train us. They don't train them. They are bushmeat. That's what they call Igbos. Enoko. That's what Yoruba call Igbos. So what do you think? In your own country, you follow Nigeria, you follow citizen. We call you Enoko. Are they sent? Is the Yoruba sent? They call Igbo man Enoko. What does that mean? It means that you are nobody into their country. So my dream is Biafra. We will not support what is going on there over there now. I will support what is going on, what they are planning. That's my plan. That's my dream. We cannot control with this mess, with these people. They don't care about you. They don't love you. Tribalism, hatred about Igbo man. Anywhere Igbo man step out, there will be more. Anywhere Igbo man put head, there will be more. Why? They don't want you to grow. They don't want you to breathe. They don't want you to drink water and drop cup. And they say we are one. Which one? For how many years now? They don't want Igbo man to grow. They don't want the Easterners to grow. Go to East. I always say it. No further project. After Nigeria Biafra war, no further project in the East. They check it around the East. The whole East check around. Any single thing that federal government has done for the Easterners, no single. And we are one. The only focus in the West, not. So what are we talking? How can I remain with them as one? We are not one. I don't see one there. I haven't seen one Nigeria. Nothing like one Nigeria. I always tell the whole world. I haven't seen one Nigeria. I haven't seen one Nigeria. Igbo man don't forbid Igbo man forbid to have a seaport in the East. Igbo man they don't forbid to have international airport in the East. The people who hold the economy of this country, this country is reaching today, it's Easterners. Go to me anywhere. They can't deny it. They can never. The Nigeria is still breathing today is Igbos. They say they don't love Igbo. They hate Igbo like shit. Anywhere they see Igbo, they match Igbo. Why? One Nigeria. How long can we control like this? No, enough is enough. This is a time for we to wake up. Igbo should wake up.
Igbo should wake up. Enough is enough. You've been able to express your feelings.
That is it. Enough is enough. Let's wake up. Think where we come from. Because this one don't know whether you are breathing or not.
Are you convinced that comes 2nd of December, the Restoration Declaration will shock the world? As Simon Ekpa is prepared to declare Biafra restoration, 2nd of December.
Wow. I will be happy. I will be the highest rejoicing man all over the world. If that can happen. Because that's my dream. That's always my dream. Always my dream. It's right there. I went to my country and suffer and die. That I suffered in Nigeria, I die in Nigeria. Nigeria does not value me. There's no value Igbo man. There's no value Igbo woman. They take you like a, as a shit. That's what they take Igbo to. So that's my joy. That's my dream. Within them, so that we can see the difference. Let's see. I want to be, alive and see my Biafra country. That's my dream.
Wow.
That's always my dream.
Thank you so much,
Enough is enough.
Mr. Moses John, for your wonderful submissions.
You're welcome.
May the Lord grant you.
Thank you very much, our viewers all over the world. Oh, thank you all. God will see you people through wherever you are. My Igbo brothers, Yorubas, Hausas, God will bless you people wherever you are in outside country. God will bless you. You're welcome. Thank you
once again for your wonderful submissions. Let's hear what, of course, some comments here and see if it's something we can respond. Thank you so much, SM fans, for being part of this program this morning. We do appreciate you for being here today. Trusting in subsequent editions, of course, you'll continue to join us here. Okay, this one says, okay, there have not been current message here. Okay. All right. Niyi Chigos here. What is the reviewer's name and the contact? Oh, the reviewer's name and contact. Okay. I will get in touch with you. If you want, the reviewer's name is Mazi John. He had just left. I would have confirmed this contact. But whatever be the case, I'll be able to get in touch with him. You can hook up with me via 0806 422 8967. 0806 422 8967. That is my contact, my WhatsApp line. You could get in touch with me so that I can release his contact to you right away. I'm not with the contact, but whatever be the case, if you have any message for him, we can relate to him. Whatever message, hopefully we shall be seeing him tomorrow. Once again, my contact WhatsApp line is 0806 422 8967. 0806 422 8967. Thank you for being part of this program once again. As we are winding up for today's program, we wish you the best of the seasons, and we hope you stay safe wherever you might be watching us from. Don't forget to hit the like buttons, share these videos, and let it go viral. The impulse of the masses well, of course, expressed here. Unbiased reportage of events. I can feel the impulse, the pains, the emotions of Moses John being poured out. In earnest, honestly, there is a great craving for the restoration of the Biafran states. Just as millions across the world are in anticipation for the new birth of a new country that could be called their own, who can recognize and protect their fundamental rights and allow them the opportunity, of course, to aspire to live out their expectations and aspirations. Just as Mazi Jones have said, that it's an honor for him to die in Biafra land than dying in a strange land he called Nigeria. Well, leaving you with this very emotional statements until we come your way in next edition. Remember, bless. I remain Chigo Zendi with the host anchor. Bye for now.